Alright, 1 month down in my 2023 Hobonichi A6 Avec, and it's a new size for me this year to use for daily pages anyway. I had previously used a cousin, and I'm here with a Hobonichi cover and then with a cover on cover, and then I have one of my own inserts which is available as a digital download in my Etsy shop. I have a few different styles, but this is my floral, I think that's what I call it, floral frolic one, in the A6 size. So I do enjoy having that. I can use the same cover. I used this cover last year, and so I can switch up the looks of it each year, or even multiple times a year. So I am enjoying that. And then on my little A6, I covered just the front cover. I didn't do anything with the back cover because I don't really see it, so I usually keep it in my little case here. I've not really loaded this up. I want to go in and put like some washi cards and things like that I commonly use in there, but I have not done that yet. But I have completed the month of January, so I'm just going to flip through here. I've done a little bit of decorating in here. This is by Illustrated Faith and Pocket Journal Pam, and this is also Pocket Journal Pam. That's probably the most common things you're going to see. I have not done anything with these yet. I don't know. I may decide to use them for decorating later. I'm not sure. As of now, they are just blank and unused. So I don't know. I had the idea that I might jot things for my day in there, but honestly, I tend to use my 5-year journal because I, kind of keep up to date on what's happening in here. Oops, I didn't that day. I have to go back and look. But mostly, I've done a good job of keeping up in there, and I can go back and look at this and see, jog my memory, plus just my planner, and see what I had going that day. So I have not really used this. I might go back. I like the idea of just like a single little sticker, like maybe to express the mood of the day. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what develops there. Maybe nothing, and that's okay. One thing that I have learned is to not be too hard on myself and set up too many expectations for myself that I can't keep up. So the important thing to me is the daily pages. So that's what I have focused on. This is kind of a New Year goals type sheet, or just like some things I want to accomplish in the year. This is more about January specifically, not like specific list of things, but just kind of my things I want as I jump into 2023. And then here we are at the first, and I've used a lot of my own printables in here, this of which is one of them, and these little days and dates I have used. It was our anniversary starting off the year, so that's always a fun thing. This was an illustration I did, and I even photographed some of my pages that I worked on that I maybe even were in wrapping up 2022, I believe. We have a building project going, and so that's a lot of what I'm going to have. A new studio. I'm very excited about that. So that's a lot of what I took pictures, photo documented in here. This was going out sketching in a local park area. More building projects and more going on walks in pretty places. That's kind of summed up my January. I'm trying to find some new pretty places. I love these little cups by Pocket Journal Pam that have dates on them. This is one of my printables, as are all of these. This is by Pocket Journal Pam. More photos of building projects This was, these little bunnies were from my January sheets. And this was trying out for February, and then these actually will show up later, like in March. So I like to kind of try things out ahead of time and see how they work and how I need to size things and so on. Another January bunny, as is the year of the rabbit. So some artwork that I had in a local show, and the reception was this day for that show as a fun. I didn't feel okay taking pictures of other people's art at the show. I would love to, but so I took pictures of my own. This is again trying out some of those that ended up being on February printables. And I kind of like tying in the spread, you know, as one illustration. So my favorite pages are when I do that. And at least make them kind of color coordinated. These also are February printables. Got a little lift the flap. I had a little story to tell that go with that picture, so I did a little lift the flap to record that. I went out to lunch for a friend, so I did kind of a representation of us, which doesn't really look anything like us, but gives the idea. And I did some dog sitting, so I put some little dog sitter stickers there. Worked on drawing trees, so I, well, kind of landscapes, but heavy on the trees, emphasis on the trees. So I put this tree sticker. I also started a new sketchbook, so I put the label from that on there. And let's see. Got in some new Julia K watercolors on this day. I was really excited about those. So I kind of swatched them in here because I love seeing how they work on the Hobonichi paper, which were beautiful. And got more, trying out some more of my February digital sheets here. I did laundry, and I put this little laundry penguin in there. It was also very cold, so it seemed appropriate to have penguins on that day. This is from an old sheet, and I did a lot of office work that day, so I've used these little office clip dates. I drew a little picture of a piece of furniture that we passed on to one of our kids, and so I drew a picture of it there. And that's it. Brings us to February. So 1 month down. I'm very happy so far with this size. I was really hesitant to give up the cousin because I do like that size, but I have so many journals and sketchbooks and things going that I thought this might be a little more manageable, and I love the looks of it. I love the size. It's cute. I love how easy it is to make, I guess, to fill up your pages, and I still seem to have plenty of room to do the journaling that I want to do. So I think so far it seemed like a go. I'm happy with it. So thank you. I want to especially thank the Caffeinated Creative for her examples that she made videos and gave. Go watch her YouTube channel. And she also worked in this size, and it's like that convinced me that I could do it. So thanks to her, and that is January. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.